Hey, everyone. Welcome to my live. Drop the tea. How is everyone doing tonight? Hey, y'all, I missed ya. Hello, Linda Gamble, and thank you so much for coming to get my channel together for me. Thank you for modding for me. Thank you. That's right. Join the membership for $2.99. Hit the like button on your way in. Let's see. Hello, Nacho. Hello, Jonetta Speaks. Hello, Mary. Hello, Yolanda. Let's see here. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Carol. Let's see who else. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Purple Queen. Hello, Reno. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary Willis, my mod. Hello. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Thelma, my member, and T-Stepper. Hello. Yes, everyone is well. Thank you for asking, Thelma. Hello. Let's see. Hello, Lisa Foster, my member and T-Sipper. Hello. Let's see. Hello, everyone. I'm back safe and sound from my trip. We had an amazing time. Me, Sassy T from the 803, and Tea Talk with your girl. Also, Regina and Sheila Joe, we had an amazing time. We had a great time, guys. So I did try to pop in here and there and try to let y'all see what was going on, but we was having such a good time. Um, Let me see if I can. Y'all, I do apologize. I'm so discombobulated since coming back from the trip. I gotta try to find my light here. I need to find my light. Um, if I gotta try to find my light here. Um, 1 second here. Let me see where my light is at, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I got back from my trip at I got here about 11:30, almost 12 o'clock at night. I was so tired when I got here, and then my back started hurting for some reason. I don't know why. But let me try to find my light here. 1 second. Um, if y'all can get out the country or take y'all a trip, do it. It's worth it. It gives you time to reset. So it's worth it. Um, the only one thing that did happen on our trip was I usually fly to Atlanta so I can meet the girls, but for some reason this time they tried to tell me that I couldn't fly from Atlanta. They said because of the weather. But then I asked them, I said, "Was there something wrong with the weather?" They was like, "No." So I don't know why they did that, but I had to fly to Minnesota. So I had to fly from where I live at Wisconsin to the Minnesota airport. But it was fine because I've never been to the Minnesota airport. So I got a chance to experience that for a while. So it was okay that I got a chance to, experience that for a little bit. So I got a chance to experience that for a little bit. And I'm not 100% all to myself here. Because when you get on those plane rides, they're kind of long from Atlantis. But when I came back, I got to fly with the girls. So I ended up flying back to Atlanta. And then I had a 2 to 3 hour layover there in Atlanta. But then I asked them if I could get a sooner plane, and they let me get on a sooner plane. plane that was going to be leaving like about an hour and a half from when I got there. So that was fine. I was glad they let me did that. Oh, I miss you guys too, Linda Gamble. I miss you guys as well. All right, guys, we got 59 in the chat, so we should have 59 likes. Let's see here. Hello, Raz Thompson. Hello, Bernadette. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, and you know we got to get through the 10-minute the 10 minutes here. 1 second here. So what's been going on in these YouTube streets? What's been going on in these YouTube streets? So I tried to stay up to date, here and there to see what was going on with everything. So I heard that Maurice went to court, and it looks like OWN got dismissed from the case. So we have that there. Also, I've been hearing that Kimmi and Nell has unfollowed each other. What is that about? I heard that Martell has been sending little hints to Ariane, aka Coleslaw. Then we got Stormy trying to sue for defamation. So what is that about? And who else do we got over here? And PORSHA. Hello, lies. I'm more lies. Hello, hello, hello. I look kind of crazy, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see, everyone. Let's see. I think I look okay. I don't look too bad. I look tired. I look real bad. I think I look tired looking. But that's okay. I want you guys to be able to see me. All right. So let's get some housekeeping out the way. I got bags under my eyes. I'm a little tired, guys, so I do apologize. But I haven't been seeing you guys, and you haven't seen me, so here I am. All right. So let me get the housekeeping out the way, guys. Let's get that out the way here. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. They're for entertainment purposes only. All things said on my channel are my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's get the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research and learning. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Oh, thank you, Lisa, my tea sipper. I'm just tired. I had a long flight getting back here. So from Punta Cana to fly to Atlanta, I think it was about 3.5 hours, and 3.5 or 4 hours. But it was a long time. Because then when you leave from the resort, you have to get to the resort 3 hours early as well. I guess so to make sure you don't miss your plane. But their airport is not that big, but it is beautiful there. And the only thing, guys, is I be finding things so weird when I go to different countries is the people look just like me, but the only difference is they just speak a different language. They dress like us, they look like us, but they just speak another language. That's it. That's the only difference. Because I think y'all could kind of see some of the stuff we put on Instagram that we were showing. The people look just like us. They just talk different. That's it. And you know the one thing I hear all the time, what they say? They say they do not want to come to the United States. They do not. They said they love it there. You know, they said people look out for one another. They don't have to pay taxes. And, you know, they just work and do what they got to do. They don't really have a lot of high crime there or anything like that. And, you know, people used to be, you know, like, I want to go to the United States. No, 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 no. They don't, they said no, they don't want to come to the United States. They said they would come visit, but they wouldn't want to stay here because of all the stuff that goes on here. They said, hey, we have like a lot of high crime. And, he said that people are, what did they say? You don't know who's trying to get over on people and things like that. And they don't do that there on the island. They about helping one another. So that's one thing, they say all the island people say they stick together, they help one another. But yes, we had a great time, you guys. We had a great time. The 5-day trip, and it was my birthday / vacation trip. So I had a good time. I don't. My daughter was kind of upset, but she'll get over it. But I had a wonderful time. So, like I said, guys, if you guys can, ever come on a trip with us, we would want you guys to come. Like I said, Regina came. She's one of my tea sippers, and also Sheila Joe came. So, our subscribers, and now they're our friends. Those are our girls too, but they came as well. So we have a good time. We don't be with the rah-rah. We did have a good time. And one thing, when you go to the exclusive, like an exclusive resort, you can eat and drink all you want. All you want. So that's nice as well. They have entertainment there every night. And, if you have kids, they have stuff there for your kids to do as well. All right. And then also later on this week, I'm going to put probably it's going to be, I think maybe a video or some more pictures and things from stuff I did put over on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. So I might I'm gonna put that for my members only. So we did some pictures that I didn't put on there, and also we did I made was doing recording and stuff like that when I was there that I didn't put over on my Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. So I will put that in the members only. So I'm going to put that over there as well. Hello, Life with Akari. Hello. Let me see who else is in here. And please hit the like button as you come in. And you guys, if you would like, you can, if you want to support the channel by Cash App, $ Rochelle74, or you can do super chat or super stickers. Thank you, Mary, for the birthday wish. Thank you. Yeah, so y'all can support the channel that way if you would like. Who else did I not say anything to? 71 likes and 80 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. All right, guys, let's get into it here. So it looks like Martell, we're going to start off with Martell. It looks like he's been sending, I would say, subliminals to me, it's to Ariana. Every time somebody make a comment about, I'll say about something about somebody's not in love with somebody or they not feeling that person anymore, Martell always hitting the like button. So what do y'all think that is? Is he trying to send a message to Ariana that the thrill is gone, that he no longer wants her? What is that about? Do y'all think Martell has finally realized that he done blew up his whole spot, which is his family, his wife, for a woman who ain't shit? Do y'all think he done finally realized that, y'all? Or is he realized that his good thing is gone, his status in the community is gone, and that he'll never get that back anymore? So what do you think he's trying to do? Do you think he's trying to signal to Melody that he knew he fucked up and that, maybe he want another chance? It's something going on with Martell. And I don't believe, well, no, I'll take that back. They said that they are almost done filming. But why is Carlos King, why has he not put out when the show's going to be coming back? Because we can hear from people all day long. Somebody said it's coming back in May. Somebody said the show coming back in May. Drop it in the chat if you heard that the show is coming back in May. So it's something going on. Now, I'm not rooting for anyone downfall, anything like that. If they can make it without Melanie, go ahead. You said you heard in June? You said, I think if the show is about to come back, we are about to see a lot of shenanigans to draw folks in. Okay. Okay. That could be true too. But let's see. Yeah. Letitia said she has been filming. I heard Letitia, I've been, doing different things. Excuse me, seeing different things on her Instagram page. Somebody say Chris Fletcher saying stuff that they get ready to start back. They're almost done filming as well. But there's some, I don't know if they do any shenanigans for the show, because why did Kimmi stop following Neil? They were following each other. Why are they no longer following each other? Why? Why are they not following each other no more? They said so. Tisha said she don't like side chicks. So what's going on? Is Miss Kimmi maybe trying to say Nell is a side chick or was a side chick, so she don't want to have nothing to do with her? But how would that be when Kimmi was a side chick herself? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. You said, is it Coleslaw and Martell storyline? That could be too. That could be too. Okay, so Lenny, you said, I heard that June, but Kimmi has unfollowed Tisha, Nell, and Destiny. Okay, y'all, now, wait a minute. Now, Kimmi, Tisha, Nell, and Destiny, do y'all think they doing this for the show? Or do you think it's really something going on here? Because we haven't been seeing much from Kimmi at all. We haven't been hearing Kimmi say nothing. Now, we've been seeing Tisha out here promoting the show, Marceau, but Maurice and Kimmi, they have not been doing anything to promote the show, y'all. So what is going on here? Why is Kimmi and Maurice laying low? The only time we hear anything about Maurice is when he's getting ready to go to court. But Kimmi, nothing. The only one thing we did hear, and this was a while ago, that she was in that movie. But other than that, nothing. But Letitia and Marceau are really, really, really putting themselves out there. It looks like they went to some type of derby or tea party. Because when I seen it on Tisha page, I thought Tisha and Marceau was giving the derby, but they went to a derby. Now Tisha did look decent. She did look decent. I will not say she didn't. Both of them look decent. They look to put together. Her and Marceau, they look put together. So they went to a derby, but the thing is, why is Kimmi and Maurice not out here promoting the show? Or Destiny? You hear nothing about Martell. So Destiny, Martell, they're not out here promoting the show. The only people that we see is promoting the show is Letitia and Marceau. Ken and Trish. I haven't been really seeing too much of them either. Now, they said that Courtney and Destiny are supposed to come back to the show. Now, that's going to be a sight to see because everybody wants that queen spot. We know Letitia wants it. We know Destiny wants it. We know Kimmi wants it. We know Trisha wants it and Nell wants it. But I think it's going to be a rival between Nell and Scott 1.0 to try to be the queen of Huntsville. So Melanie is gone. So somebody has to be the reality queen. So it's either going to be Nell or Tisha because I don't see, oh, wait a minute, or Stormy. All three of them are going to try to go for that spot. So we got Nell, Tisha, Stormy, and possibly Kimmi because we haven't been seeing Kimmi though. But that's just, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I did hear allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, that Courtney and Courtney and Stormy was supposed to be coming back. Have y'all heard that? Oh, and somebody even said that Tiffany and what's his name? Tiffany and Lou was possibly coming back because they did say that some old people are coming back. So the only old people I know is Tiffany and Lou. Who else could be coming back? Tiffany and Lou. Oh, Courtney and Stormy. That's the only old people that I know that was on the show. Wait a minute. What is his name? Ladera. Ladera could be coming back. Maybe him and his wife gonna come on because they said some new people are coming on the show, so maybe they're coming on. You said that would be crazy to come back, okay? You said if Tisha talking about she would friend a side piece, then she shouldn't hang with Destiny then. Right. Because Tisha doesn't want to have anything to do with side pieces or side women. But Kimmi doesn't have a problem with it. Because Kimmi the one that said that she will film with Coleslaw. So if Coleslaw is coming on the show, because we already know Tisha already said she's not going to film with her. She's not filming her. But I think that Kimmi would film with Coleslaw to keep her from saying some shit about Maurice. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Because she'd already said what she wants to say about Marceau. So I think that to keep her from not saying shit about Maurice, I think that she would film with her. Because she said she had no problem with Coleslaw. And even when they went out, you remember Coleslaw said that when her and Martell went out, they saw Maurice and Kimmi was talking to her. You said who's taking Tisha seriously? Okay. You said the show is going to be fake now? Okay. Okay, yep. You said argue. They said they done with the first half. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They can film the show. Like we don't know if the show coming back. We just have not seen anything for it. No previews or anything like that. And usually by now they would be doing the previews on the show. They have not did anything. Nothing. Hello, Planner Bay. You said they lie so much we can't believe anything they say. You right about that. They do lie. Now I won't. They do. Hello, my degree is real. Hello. Mary said, I agree Kimmi will film with Coleslaw. Yeah, she will. And you know why she will film with her? To keep her from saying the shit that she know about Maurice, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Let's see here. Yeah, so that I can see that. Now I can see that. You said you have Google Love and Marriage Huntsville as none. Okay, that's why I say something. I don't know if they may be trying to do a surprise pop out and just maybe a week before the show say they're coming back on something like that. You said so. Kim, Will, and Letitia won't. You said won't. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Tisha says she don't want to. She's not gonna entertain any side chicks. But I'm telling y'all, I think the reason that Kimmi is doing that is so she don't say nothing about Maurice. And so if Coleslaw is on here, the only reason she said she will film with her is, in my opinion, so she will not spill the beans about Maurice, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Now, she did say something about Maurice when they had, I think her name is Chantel up there, when Martell and Coleslaw was interviewing her. Now, I just think he just caught her straight. But I think that Kimmi wants to film with her so she don't say shit about Maurice. I'm telling y'all. Hello, Tamika. Hello. You said the show gonna be like a soap opera now? Yeah, I can see that. Yes. But do y'all think that they ready to tell their real life now? And this is what I say right here. Everybody know that a marriage is not picture perfect, right? If they would just come out and just really tell their life like they're supposed to do, I think people would take better to them and like them more. Like I say, I don't hate anyone on that show. I dislike some people, but I don't hate them. I think if they would just tell, their life, I ain't saying they got to tell everything, but just tell some of it so we can, get a feel for you. That's why we, kind of don't like them because we always think they're lying. If they would just, just tell some of it like they were starting to do on Instagram Live, her and Martell, where they said they were having problems in their marriage and they were going to counseling. Now, I can work with that. I'm not saying they got to tell everything. Just, if you're going to get on a reality show, at least let some of it be your reality. You said coleslaw ain't loyal to no one, so Kimmi is being the Lulu. I can see that. You said CK will follow the same plot. CK will follow the same plot Married to Medicine did in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta by bringing a side piece on, but Flo doesn't have the it factor. She's born, and the only entertainment would be Martell embarrassing her ass. Yeah, but see, Coleslaw already thinks she's that girl. She thinks she got what it takes. She thinks she is it. And the only thing that I see her that she thinks she got going for herself is that hair. Shit, you can go buy a fucking weave and have that. That's why some women have a problem with like a color complex. Then we got some women because they got a good grade of hair. They think that's it. So it's a lot of that. If it ain't the skin complex, then it's the hair. Just saying. So those actors of Love and Marriage Huntsville will keep the lies going and delusional. Okay, yeah. But this is what I'm saying. If they would just show a little bit of their life, maybe people can get a take to them. That's all I'm saying. You said, Tamika said, no, the Scots won't give up anything. They will just put everyone else's business out there. I can see that. You said too late. Okay. Let's see here. You said there's nothing else to tell. We know everything. Okay. You said we already they were having problem. They tried to play in our face. I can see that too. I think whatever they have filmed, it's so fake that production will just trash it and cut their losses. No one is interested in any of them. These ratings will tank. I can see that too. I can see that. I can see that as well. Hello, Jersey girl. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. You said coleslaw is very slow. You said Martha looked like he stepped out of 1865. Yes, I saw some of his suit. You said coleslaw has nothing new to add. I think somebody said she goes to school online. They were alluding to that she goes to school online. I guess finally she's trying to get a nursing degree, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Hello, Crystal, my member in T Simper. You said you hope Tiff and Big Lou don't return. They doing good without the show. They doing really good without the show. I said that, Linda. They'll make more money over there at Zeus. Hello, Crystal, my T Simper. Hello, hello. But you said exactly they are. They pay more money. Did you see how much money those people get paid over there for Zeus? They getting paid way more than Carlos is paying them, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly. It's all alleged. Zeus paid pretty good. So they will be getting more than what Kingdom Reign giving them. Just saying. If you gonna act a fool and y'all want to do fake storylines, go over there to Zeus. At least you'll get paid for it. Hello, Monique. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. I thought the reports came out that the guy was scamming folks. Who? Lemmy? He said they can go fight and act it out over there at Zeus. Yeah, they can go over there and do whatever they want to do. But see, this is the thing. Do you think if Coleslaw is on the show, do you think she's gonna try to competition? You said Jocelyn has been filming here in Texas and still fighting and going to jail. That don't make no sense. I thought, once Jocelyn had that baby, that she would, her daughter Bonnie Bella, that she would calm down. It don't look like she has did anything. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Cam. Hello, hello. Let me see if I can find this clip here from Marcel and Tisha. Give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. I think. Hello, Carolyn. Carolyn said, I want to go on those trips with you guys. You guys look like y'all have a lot of fun. Yes, we do, Carolyn. We have so much fun. We do. We just get together. We just, go to different excursions. We have girl chat. We talk and stuff. And we just have a good time with each other. It's nothing going with, going away for like 4 or 5 days and resetting yourself. Y'all know we're planning a trip in January. We're going to Jamaica for 5 days as well. And you just have to be a member for at least 60 days. You could be a member of Sassy Tea from 803. You can be a member of Tea Talk with your girl or myself, Drop the Tea. And all the information is in there when you become a member. And then if you want to go, you DM me and let me know, and I'll put the rest of the information in there. Tamika said, if Tisha is the new lead, then they will definitely go after her. Yes. You said sad, Jocelyn, in my opinion, is on those sugar boogers. And all these shows are turning into bad girl clubs, a bunch of bullying. Yes, that's all it is. It's a bunch of fighting all the time, and sleeping around with people. It's not for me. Now, if those women want to go over there, that's how they make their check. Be my guest. But it's just not something that I want to watch. And my daughter tries to watch Bad Girls. I was like, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. It's already enough stuff going on in the world. I don't need them, adding on to it. Crystal says, let's see here. Love and Marriage Huntsville is a shit show and will continue to be one if it airs. You're right about that. If it airs. I think that, I don't know. I think they trying to. But see, this is the thing. I don't know if they can do that. If they're just trying right now not to, trying to make us think that it's not coming back, and then just all of a sudden, boom, they'll start putting out a trailer for it. Let me know if y'all think that in the chat. And then I also want to let you guys know, over here, your opinion matters. Everybody over here, they're critical thinkers. You're free to put what stuff you want to say in the chat, long as it's respectful, and we can agree to disagree. Because I don't want people to feel like they can't say stuff because of certain stuff. Long as it's respectful, I want to hear y'all opinions as well. to what y'all think is going on. You know, do y'all think that Stormy is coming back? Because they said old people are coming back to the show. And I think it's Stormy and Courtney. Oh, now remember when I was saying last week where they were saying that Stormy and them cousins won the cars. Now all of a sudden Courtney is going to people's house delivering the cars. He went to one woman's house to deliver the car. But I don't know if that was his cousin, her cousin, or his cousin not. He went over there to deliver the car. Let me see here. You said you was thinking it also. You said absolutely. Let's see here. You said I know that's what it's about. I'm going to join you because girl, I'd be trying to get my come on, y'all. We go places, we all grown women. We ain't with the rah-rah. We just go places to have a good time, to unwind, to reset yourself. And it's always good. I don't care if you got to get away for 2 days, 1 day, whatever. It's always good to get to yourself and regroup, reset yourself. It's always good to do that. Because, if you keep going and going and going, you're going to wear yourself out. You always need time for yourself. You need your me time. And especially the us who have got, who have raised our kids, it's our time now. It's our time to do our thing, to travel, to do what we want to do. So it's our time right now. So let me know. You can DM me and let me know. The next we're gonna do another. We're gonna do a trip. It's called Meet and Greet. It's gonna be Sassy, myself, and Tea Talk with Your Girl and Sandra P. Like I said, 2 other subscribers, which are our girls too. They came with us. I know y'all can see them on my Instagram. They came with us, so we have a good time. Tamika said the first episode will be the highest viewed because people are curious, then the ratings will drop. I can see that, Tamika. Everybody, if they come out, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, if Love and Marriage Huntsville comes back on, that first episode is going to be really high because people are going to want to see a coleslaw on there. And they could not put coleslaw in the promotions or the trailers, but they could just pop her on. What y'all think about that? You said the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville will be fake and phony and absolutely ridiculous to watch. The cast is already known for doing nothing, and the storylines are very childish. You right about that? Hello, to be real. Hello, hello, hello. Audrey said Tisha's trying to get positive feedback from the Melodies by talking about side chicks. Tisha can kick boulders with her low down self, her in Dirty Destiny. Right. I don't hate them. I just dislike them. I did not like how they all ganged up on Mel. And that's one thing I will say that I'll keep saying it. I did not like how they all ganged up on her. And and like we can all have our own opinions. Y'all might not think that, but that's my opinion of what I think. I think all of the ladies ganged up on her, and I feel that she got all of them on the show, and then they turned their back on her. That's how I feel. And I can't. I don't get down with women like that. I can't. Now that's my opinion. Somebody else might think something differently. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. And we can all agree to disagree. We can all have our own opinions. But I don't like women like that. I don't like women who try to take another woman down. And if we supposed to be friends or whatever, and you knew my man was cheating on me or whatever the case may be, and you didn't tell me, if you knew somebody had a tape of me as a woman, I would expect you to tell me that, because if it was you, even though I might not fuck with you, we would just, acquaintance, or we casually speak, I would call you and say, girl, I know me and you ain't friends like that, but I just want to let you know this from a woman to another woman. There's a tape going around of you that I want to make sure you know about it. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but I need you to check it out. I would do that. That's just me. Let's see here. In my opinion, that show was canceled after Destiny made the fake statement about grooming. Okay, Linda, you say you think it was canceled. Okay. You said, yeah, to deliver to his cousin. I don't believe them. Okay. You said if Stormy comes back, that will be hustling backwards. I think they are talking about Wanda. Okay. You think they're talking about Wanda? Okay. Okay, Carolyn. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know if you are on at Sassy T from the 803. You can subscribe to her. Also, Tea Talk with Your Girl. You can subscribe to her, and also, Sandra P. If you don't want to be, you could. If you don't want to be a member of my channel, you can be a member of Sassy channel. You can be a member of Tea Talk with Your Girl or Sandra P. So you can be a member of any one of our channels. So you know, you can get to know us, by visiting each one of our channels as well. Okay. And then, well, everybody, y'all know how me, Sassy T from the 803, Tea Talk with Your Girl, Sandra P. Y'all already know how we met each other. Then, we met Sheila Joe, and I think Sandra, and then also Regina and them when we went to Mimosas with Melanie. Then we start hanging out. Then we start going on trips with each other. Then we just grew a sisterhood. You think Stormy and her husband is coming back? I'll say I'm probably 70% they're married. You said you have replaced Love and Marriage Huntsville with Lifetime. Okay, it's some good movies on there. 113 likes and 114 in the chat. Thank you so much, Linda. Crystal says, I pray Coleslaw never gets that opportunity. It would be like rewarding bad behavior, not watching that show no more. Right. Not watching. I mean, these side chicks, I don't know. Usually they wouldn't tolerate or even entertain anything like that with somebody messing with another woman's husband. But nowadays, I don't know. They doing everything for TV or ratings or whatever they doing it for. You said Tisha will never be male, never. No, she will not. You said, hello, Donna. Hello, hello. You said you won't watch any of CK Toxic shows. I agree with you. Drop the T. Mel and Nell still follow each other. You said Mel and Nell still follow each other. I hope ain't friends with none of the women. They are not her friends. Nope, nope, they not. They were Martell friends. Now I thought her and Nell was real friends. Now I did think that. You said you saw where Courtney lived with that car. I called Cap. So let me go to that. I was supposed to be going to that anyway, and I'll get distracted talking to y'all. I was supposed to be going to that. Let me give me 1 second here. Let me get it up here. Let me get it up here. Where's it at? Wait a minute. Let me look. I thought I sent that to myself. Let's see. Let me see. I had the video with Courtney. He was delivering the car to a woman. Where is it in here? Give me 1 second here. Let me go here. I think it's up here. Give me 1 second. Courtney was delivering the car, but we don't know. It could be still his cousin, but Stormy's cousin. Okay, let me show y'all this one first. This is Martell and Tisha, guys. Let me show y'all this one first. Let me show y'all this one. So that's Tisha and Martell. I think it's some type of derby they say they have there. I think it's their first time having it in Huntsville. That's Martell and Tisha. Okay. Tisha looks nice. Somebody said they didn't like the shoes, but I liked the shoes. I thought that she looked good. She was dressed. She dressed better than Coleslaw was. Her hair is done. Her makeup is done. She has the not the dress on. The shoes. They look like red bottoms, I think, and the hat. So I think she looks good. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. You know what y'all think. We got Martell. Got Tisha there again. Because I thought Tisha Martell was the one giving it, but they said somebody else gave it. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. How y'all think Martell look? It look decent. Let me know what y'all think. Again, I do not own the rights to any of these clips. I do not own the rights to any of the clips. Let me know what y'all think. Let me find this one other one here. Wait a minute. Let me see here. I think they looked at decent. I do. I know she looked it better than how Coleslaw was dressed. Her makeup was done good. Let me find this other one here. 1 second here. 1 second here. Just trying to find this other one. I was trying to find this of Courtney. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to find this for Courtney. One second. I can't find it here. I'm just gonna Okay, guys, I did have it on here. Well, anyway, Courtney is delivering the car to one of the winners. I'm gonna have to find it put it in my next video. He finally delivered the car. You said, how can you become a member, Carolyn? My link is in my description box to become a member. It should be right there in my description box. Let me see something here. It should be right there in the description box. You can become a member that way. The link is in the description box. Carol, let me know if you see it or if you have a problem, let me know. Crystal said, if anyone know if the show was renewed? No, people keep looking for the show, Crystal, and it's not being renewed. But Letitia them said they filming. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Purple Queen said, I can see Stormy coming back now that Melanie is no longer on the show, and then she'll think she's the queen of the show. She sure will, but see, it's gonna be a battle. If this happens, it's gonna be a battle between Nell Fletcher, Stormy, and Letitia. Those are three right there. I'm going to Jamaica again with the family for our reunion with the family there. If I wasn't going, then I would plan to go with y'all. Okay, Crystal. Okay, we're gonna go on many more like a meet and greet trips as well. We will be doing that as well. Usually when Mel has like she'll do the mimosas with Melody, she'll do the Winter Wonderland. We'll usually do like a meet and greet that weekend that we come with to meet Mel like at the Winter Wonderland. We'll do like a meet and greet that weekend for our subscribers and members. Now Mel was supposed to do a picnic, but allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, every time Mel get ready to do something, it just becomes a big mess on these YouTube streets. And then to me, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, it's just my opinion, she end up not having it because it'd be too much stuff going on. Because she was supposed to do Melicon. She couldn't do it because of something happened. Then when she started talking about doing a picnic, then there goes some more crap. So I think that's a problem. It's always something when Mel's talking about doing like, you know, Melicon or a picnic, it'd be some crap going on. I don't know why, but it just does. And that's allegedly in my very own opinion. I don't know what be going on. Hello, Olivia. Hello, hello. Yep, there's no renewal date yet. You said coleslaw coming on after Mel left isn't a flex show link. You just getting the scraps. You're getting the leftovers coleslaw, which you always do. You always get Melody's leftovers. You got the leftover husband. Now, if you come on the show, that's you getting the leftover scraps. Now, that would be a shame that you had to come on the show when the queen left. That you know that's just makes you look cheap, like you can't get shit on your own. You always got to have her leftovers or her scraps. And you know, some women would get some sense. If Martell and Melon been divorced for 5 years, going on 6 years, right? That should tell you something in your brain. What is holding him back from marrying you? If he loved you like he said he do, and you said you took him with your eyes closed, why hasn't he proposed to you? He proposed to Melanie within a year, within months. That should let you know something. Can you read between the lines? Then he keep liking all these subliminal statements that people keep making. Like if somebody say, like just say, I'll just throw this out here. I'll let my good thing go, you know, get away. He'll go under it and like it. Or if somebody say, I'm not in love with the person I thought I was in love with, or I was never in love with that person. He'll go under there and like that. Just saying. If I have to be somebody's second choice, I don't want it. Just saying. Welcome. Please hit the like button. Yes, there is a join button as you enter. On the right side says join. Yep, you guys, if you want to join on the right side as you enter, on the right side there's a join button. Okay. Yeah, so if you got to keep getting people leftovers, honey, that should tell you something. If you got to keep on getting somebody leftovers, that ain't good. If you that girl, you would have been able to get Martell. Oh, okay. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Nene Leakes. She's also trying to get Melanie to come on her podcast. Nene Leakes is not taking no for an answer from Love and Marriage Huntsville star Melanie Cherie. So she's trying to get Melanie Cherie to come on her podcast, guys. Y'all think Melanie gonna go? Let me know in the chat. 128 likes and 133 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. You said looking like a blast from the past. Yeah, coleslaw just ain't got it, y'all. You said it's a heart symbol. Hit the button. It says join membership. Right. There you go. Thank you, Linda. You said shaking my damn head, Mary. Yeah, she looks a hot mess, but now look, maybe they're gonna fix her up before they bring her on the show. Maybe they're gonna get somebody to do her hair, wash and conditioning, do a deep hot oil treatment on it, and maybe do a silk press and cut her ends and stuff for her. Get somebody in there to do makeup. Maybe they're gonna fix her up. Let's see here. I don't think she have any clothes or size because y'all know every time we see her and Martell out somewhere, like she was over there at the zoo. Them pants was hanging off her ass, and her shoes was hanging. Those sandals, her heel was hanging off the back of those sandals. Now, me personally, I don't. I know some people do that. They'll get the sandal with your heel just fit the shoe. I always get a size up, like a half size. I don't like my heel hanging off the back of my heels or my sandals. I do not like that. I do not like it. I cannot have no sandals with my feet just is fitting on the back of the sandal. I have to have, a little bit of room back there. Because if you walk funny, your shoes slide, then your heel is going to be hanging off the back of your sandal or your heel. Or even if you got put on some mules, it'll do that. If you buy just the right size, just think about it. If you walk or your feet slide or anything like that, your heel is going to be hanging off the back of your shoe. Just saying. You said nothing about her is interesting? Right. What is she going to get on there and say? You said both of them need to take a seat. Hello, I am Missy. Missy, hello. Hello, Valerie. You said they look nice and warm, Cam. You said they don't fit the Black excellence crowd, more like wannabes or hang-arounds. Right. 132 likes, 126 in the chat. Thank you. Okay. You said Courtney seemed like he was too familiar with the lady house located in the backwoods. Yes, and that was another thing. That house, look, I'm not talking about nobody. Don't take it that way. The house that Courtney went to take that car, and it looked like it was a Honda truck. It was, because it looked like when Stormy was advertised, it was a white one and a red one. It looked like cars, but they're Honda trucks. It looked like some Honda trucks or something. And the house it looked like it was an older house that Courtney went to take the truck to. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Maybe it's one of their ads or anything. Because remember I said, well, how come every time, Stormy says that she's going to give away cars, we never see who the winner is. Maybe hear what I said. And now they showing him taking a car to the woman that won the truck. Because I did say that. You said if the show was coming back, they would have announced a start date. Yes. Hello, Full Armor. Stormy's cousin won the cars, keeping them in the family. So how is that a giveaway? That's what I was saying. The house the house that Courtney took that first truck to, the house. Now I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just telling y'all how the house looked, y'all. It would look like it was in the backwoods, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. It was an older lady, maybe that came to the door, and he was telling her she won the vehicle. But it looked like he kind of knew the woman a little bit, to me. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I thought I had sent that video to myself, and I'm not able to find it. You said I'm not buying that video. That was his cousin when giving you heard of anyone winning a car and then delivering the car to you. Winners have to go pick it up from the dealership. That was fake. Okay, I can agree with that. You can't believe it either? Oh no. Oh, you don't have to have Cash App, Carolyn. You can, when you join, you could do they'll tell you how to join um or what have you. They'll tell you how to join on the link. So you don't have to have Cash App to join. One 139 likes and 128 in the chat. Muted expression says I'm off the next 4 days. Gonna try to find a cheap road trip. Girl, yes. Look, yeah. I don't care if you go for a date. You can do even a day. You can do a staycation. A staycation. Find you a hotel far away from your house. You know, maybe 30 or 45 minutes away from your house that has a jacuzzi or a pool at the hotel, and just sit there and and relax. It don't have to be, some people can do staycations, or you can maybe go, like for me, if I do a staycation, I could go to like Chicago. That's only maybe an hour away. Or I can go to Racine. Or sometimes I could go out in like West Bend or Waukesha, long as it's away from my house. I did that before. I had got me a hotel. It was about an hour away from my house. It had a jacuzzi in my room and a pool. And I just went there and relaxed for the weekend. Just went there and relaxed. So, it all depends on, what you want to do. As far as, what you want to do as far as like a trip. Another place I went to Mall of America. That's about a couple hours away from me. You don't want to drive the train. You can get on the train and go. Like if I don't want to drive to Chicago, I can get on the Greyhound from where I live at, and I'll go there for maybe, I think it's 25 hours to go there one way. And then just catch me an Uber to whatever hotel I want to go to. It's always good to do that. They have to snake CS on what does that say about you, because you're looking for whatever. Okay. You said, who is saying all this stuff about this toxic show? They're saying it themselves. Bravo, Love Hotel Dating Show. I haven't seen that. Send it to me, Linda. Yes, Kimmi is a snake, y'all. I thought, I don't like to talk about Black women like that, but you can't. When you play dirty like that, nothing good come from you. Nothing good. Because when I found out that Kimmi was messing with Maurice when she was still married to Kaiwa, and then how she got Maurice allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, allegedly, that she knew the sister-in-law or the brother-in-law and all that. I was like, oh hell no. Mm-mm. But some people do that. They'll just get a man. They don't care if the man ain't working, ain't got no job or nothing. They think their clock is running out, their biological clock is running out for them to get married or to find somebody. So they'll just take whatever. There's a lot of women out here that have good jobs, and they'll go get the ragless ass man you ever seen in your fucking life. A bum, a zero, a loser. And they'll take care of them. I know nurses. I know teachers, daycare owner, business owner. Good jobs, nice looking women, nice cars. They got the worstest men you ever seen in your life. These men don't even got no job. Then they go on vacation. They all showing these pictures all over the internet. Who paid for it? Them. Who paying all the stuff while they're on the trip? They are. They just happy they got somebody to go with. If I got to do all that, I don't want no damn man. I go by myself like I've been doing. If I got to pay for every fucking thing, no. Mm-mm. You said OWN has to pick the show up? Okay. Let's see here. I think Nene is too messy and Mel is too classy. So no, I hope Mel doesn't do her show. Press isn't good press. You right about that, Crystal. You right about that. All money ain't good money, and all press ain't good money. Now, I will say this: if Mel goes on the show, she should have certain questions that Nene can ask her. You know how they, when people go interview people, they have, certain stuff that they tell them before they start the interview, or before they send over the information. Okay, this is what I'm willing to say. This is what I'm willing to answer. This is what I'm not going to answer. Things like that. I think that would be a good way for her to, maybe come on the show. Come on her podcast. You said Nene needs to sit down. She's close with Lucifer, and I don't trust either of them. Forgot about that, y'all. Forgot about that. I forgot she's friends with Carlos. Oh no. I don't think Mel probably not do it then. And we can't tell Mel what to do, but I wouldn't do it because you're right. She's good friends with Carlos. Forgot about that. And when you try to rid yourself of, things, hello, Care Bear. You said Nene is not a good interviewer. Okay. You said you pray Melody does not interview with Nene. You smell CK all over this with Nene. Oh, okay. You know what? I not forget that her and Carlos were good friends. You said, I hope you don't because you set up with Carlos for it. Yes, I forgot about that, guys. 149 likes and 145 in the chat. Thank you. You said Jersey Girl said coleslaw is too ghetto for TV. You're right about that. I would have think this woman has grown up over time, but she hasn't. She has not grown up at all. And you know what? And I just want to say this too. Martell treats coleslaw like a fucking child. Because I was just on somebody else's channel listening to some of their commentary. Who was that? Hey, who was it? Maybe it was Who Knew, because y'all know I watch Who Knew a lot. Shout out to Who Knew 1 and 2. She's a good content creator. She gonna let you know what it is. And a shout out to Who Knew as well. If you guys have not tried her body, her oil, Who Knew 1 and 2, and also her lip gloss, try them. They smell so good, guys. I order from her all the time, but when I ordered the last order, I think I ordered 12 bottles, if I'm not mistaken. So I haven't need to order anymore because I got a lot. But she'll know because I've been ran out. But her oil smells so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And they stay on you for a very long time. Who Knew 1 and 2 oil and also her lip gloss. Now, one thing I do want to order from her that I didn't know she came out with was her body oil. So I'm going to have to DM her and let her know I want to see what kind of body oil she got. Because I got the oils, the perfume oil. I got that and the lip gloss. All of them excellent. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So if you guys DM her, she has her website on Instagram. She has a Who Knew 1 and 2 oil, and she also has for men as well. So y'all can go over there. Now I'm telling y'all, that oil, if I rub that oil, I always put it in the back of my neck, on my wrist, and on my body and stuff. And then I take some of it and put it in my hand and rub it on my clothes. And everywhere I go, people are like, what is that you got on? That smells so good. I have to either give them one of her cards or either tell them where to go. Everybody, they say you smell so good all the time. And even the next day, that oil still be on my clothes. So if y'all have not ordered for Who Knew, order that oil, Who Knew 1 and 2, and also the lip gloss. It doesn't get like, you know how some lip gloss wear off real fast. It does not do that, and also keeps your lips really moisturized. So shout out to Who Knew 1 and 2, because she has 2 channels, Who Knew 1, Who Knew 2. But go try her oil, oil and also her lip gloss. And you can DM her on her Instagram for Who Knew. So go check her out, y'all. I wouldn't steer y'all wrong. Bomb, fire. But I got to DM her about her oil because I didn't know she came out with no oil. So shout out to Who Knew. Well, anyway, she was playing a clip of Martell, and they were at some type of function. This was right after they tried to expose Marcel. And he was just telling her, like, she was saying something. He was like, be quiet. You know, like, just be quiet. And every time he would tell her to be quiet or she don't know what she talk about, she didn't say not one word. Not one word. Then it's like he tried to embarrass her all the time. She had the filter on, right? So he was going to get on her live, but then he's like, whoa, why you got this filter on? You don't need the filter. Then she's like, Martell, I like the filter. He's like, you don't need the filter. He's like, well, I'm not getting on your live because I don't want that filter on my face. So it's like he tried to embarrass her all the time. He treats her like she's beneath him, like she is a child. He'll say, shut up, be quiet, you don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, you need to be talking to the people. Why do you keep reading comments? I'm like, what type of shit is this? Hello, Renee. Hello. Do y'all ever see that on his when he be talking to her and she be like he be on her channel? He always telling her to be quiet or shut up. You said Melanie went live a few minutes ago. Let's go on over here to her thing. Let's see what she's talking about. Also, y'all know Melanie is having a live tomorrow, Good Friday. So let's check on Melanie. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Y'all see how long I'm talking? I miss you guys. I'm like, I need to get back and get on my channel. And then, you know, another thing, they have very bad reception in Punta Cana. Oh my God, you know, people were calling me and it's like we couldn't get through to you. It'll be a weird sound come through. So they have bad reception. But you can get the WhatsApp and you can communicate that way with the WhatsApp. So that was another way we communicated with the WhatsApp, because their internet and things like that was very, very, very bad. So that was another thing. Now get on the WhatsApp when you go into these different countries, because they got bad internet service. I'll tell you, they got bad internet service. So let me go on here. So let's see what Miss Melody is talking about. Melanie will be having a TikTok live tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you have not registered for Melanie's TikTok live, go register for Melanie's TikTok live. Now, I haven't got the body washes. I might get that tomorrow. Who knows? 418. Register. So she's going to have new drops tomorrow. This is the coconut. So it's going to be, okay, this right here, Orange Burst Body Butter. She's going to have that tomorrow. I was wanting her to come out because I got the orange body scrub. Now she's coming out with the orange body butter. Oh my God. And what is this? Vegan coconut vanilla. Said tomorrow live is going to be lit. Have you guys registered for the live tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. Let me see here. She's in LA. Okay, Millie. On the rights to any of these. On the rights to any of these clips. I don't know why I keep stopping, guys. Let's see what else you got going on here.
Hey, what's up? I don't know if you've heard, but tomorrow, 7th Avenue Beauty, we're having our It's a Good Friday TikTok Mega Live, baby. And we're going to take y'all right on in the church. Yes, we are. But right now, I'm prepping. So what I'm doing is I am getting our Easter basket ready because we're doing 5 golden eggs. 5 golden eggs. All you have to do is register, and randomly throughout the live, we're gonna choose 5 people to win $500. Oh, you heard me right, baby. 500 going in each of these 5 eggs. Okay, that's what we doing. Cashing it up. So go register. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Y'all want to meet me tomorrow on TikTok, Melody Cherie 11 at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, because we about to go to church and we're going to give away some great deals, cash prizes too. See y'all there.
I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth.
Y'all better register. She's giving away 500. She's going to have the orange body butter. I'm getting that, but I don't have it. And the vanilla. What was the other one she had? It was vanilla something. Bundle and Save. She got some new lip glosses. It looks like here, new lip oils. So we have to register and be on that live tomorrow. I know a lot of people shouldn't have to work tomorrow. It's Good Friday. So a lot of people don't work. She has new color tights coming out tomorrow, guys. I have the black ones. I don't have the fanny pack. Oh, she got water bottles too. She got 7th Avenue water bottles. So I have the bucket hat. I have the tights, and I bought the 2 shirts as well. God over money, and we ain't taking no L's. I bought that. I didn't get my jogging suit. I'm going to try to probably get that tomorrow. And I didn't get the body wash, so I might get that tomorrow. And strawberry scrub. So she's, let's see here. Okay, play the music. Okay. All right, guys. So what do we think about that? Is everybody going to be on the live tomorrow? Oh, let me share with y'all again. Are y'all going to be on the live tomorrow? Let me just show y'all this, guys. 1 second here. Let me just show y'all one more thing here. So we have this here. What else does she have on here? I think she's showing all the bucket hats that she has. I know it's 2 different styles of the bucket hat. Well, 2 different things of the bucket hats. So I did get one of those. I got the fan. Y'all saw me with my fan on. Did y'all see me with my cowboy boots on? My cowboy hat on and the 7th Avenue fan. And when I was on the boat ride, when they started playing Boots on the Ground, we was popping those fans, and they was like, oh, so y'all came prepared. Y'all got your fans and everything. And we was repping 7th Avenue Beauty on that boat. So was. Said, baby, 7th Avenue is for the grown and sexy and mature. Get you some grown and sexy. Y'all better get y'all grown and sexy on tomorrow. Get y'all grown and sexy on tomorrow. Get y'all grown and sexy on tomorrow. Let me see what she's saying. She's letting y'all know. Well, they had the audacity to be going around here saying that Melody was pregnant. I tell you that all they do is lie on this woman. I don't know why. Why? That she ain't taking no L's. I don't blame you. Let me know if y'all got the hats. They go to water bottles. They was talking about that. Talking about Melanie supposed to be, classy. Why is she showing, herself with those shorts on? God, can she have a break, guys? She can't have a breather? Damn. She just advertising her wear. Now, y'all remember Martell Holt was supposed to come out with the athletic line. You see how Melanie marketing her shit? That's what Martell can't do. When he did have something, and he was with Melody made sure his shit sold. She would market it. He know Melody is a marketing genius. Look at Melody. And you got some of these other people who say that they, business owners. They get on their lives. They don't market none of their shit. Y'all go on to other people's shit. Don't eat that. I'm going to support somebody else, right? And we friends. And I know they support other people, stuff. They'll put them in their life. What is wrong with you asking your friend or somebody you're going to support that do you mind marketing some of my stuff in your live? What's wrong with that? If I'm going to every event you have supporting you, what's wrong with, asking the person, can you advertise maybe one of my sprays one of my car fresheners or room spray, body spray. It's all in one. Can you advertise that for me? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. She got the water bottles. Let me know if y'all gonna be on that live tomorrow. What y'all getting? And this woman right here, she works her ass off, y'all. After her live, she doing property preservation. She works her butt off, y'all. She does. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop sharing that. So tell me what y'all think. Oh, let me go up here. I forgot to see here. We got a, let me see. I'm trying to figure where it's at. Trying to see here. Let's see. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat here, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Hello, committed to the journey. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Let me see what my T-Zipper saying. Why Nene not having CK on her show? Why Melanie? That's a good question. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, maybe Carlos put her up to ask Melody. Maybe he got some questions that he wants Nene to ask Melanie for him. Just saying, allegedly. I will look for her later. Okay. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, hello. You don't think Mel is going on there? Okay. You said N is she? Yes, N is. She is too ghetto. You said Lifetime is showing a lot of black movies. Yes, I did put one out that they were going to be showing. Oh, you said she, why do you think that, Stacy? Who knew? Who knew it's just fair? She's just I don't like to speak on other, but y'all, she who knew it's good people, y'all. So I don't. She is good people. She just she's just who she is. She's been like that all along. I think she's fair. Like she reviews Mel's products. She reviews everybody's product. You know, because we have millimeters and we have male supporters. We buy SAB, okay. She's just fair. She's just she's just try to be fair to all parties involved. But I think she supports Mel to me. Now, we can have our own opinions and things like that. And I told y'all can have your own opinions and things like that. But I think she supports Mel. Mel has came on her lives and things like that. Even and she said that if y'all go over to her page, Mel has sent her products to review. She's never said anything bad about Mel products. She even showed us she had did a review, and she was showing us how she put on Mel oil and stuff like that. So Mel has sent her products to review for her. Let's see. I hope this is not a setup for Mel with Carlo and Nene. They are good friends. Please, Mel, be careful. Yes. I am sticking with Lifetime. You sticking with Lifetime? Okay. Hello, Monique. You gonna stay with 7th Avenue Beauty? Okay. You're gonna check out Lifetime this weekend? You said they show new movies every Saturday? Okay. Now they have Lifetime 1 and 2, right? They have a Lifetime 1 and 2. Yes. She said Martell said coleslaw was his 7th child. Okay. Okay, now y'all know I said y'all can have your own opinions. You know, that's what I love about my channel. I let y'all have your own opinions. You know, we can agree and disagree. Okay, you go get some of the hats. My name only. You said y'all up. Y'all know I be up. I was just one up on my lives because y'all know I was on vacation. You said yes, mine, and let's see, get my CC, my credit card ready. Okay. All right, Care Bear. Do anybody got to work tomorrow? Oh, you've already registered, Mary. All right, good night, Purple Queen. Yes, Mel playing the piano. You said you registered already, Lisa? Okay. Linda said she registered last week. Okay. Good night. Mel about to drop a tote bag? What? No, I didn't know Mel's about to drop no tote bag. Hello, Valerie. All right, guys, we got a new member, Carolyn Mott. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. She is now a tea sipper. Thank you, Carolyn. Okay. Thank you for becoming a tea sipper and also supporting the channel. Start there. All right. You said Martell don't want AC. Remember the recent poem he liked. I believe that was his message to her. That's what I keep saying, y'all. I think that Martell is trying to let us know he don't want coleslaw. But the only reason he can't let her go, like, you know, real fast because she know a lot of his business. I think he's trying to let her down slowly. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Remember I said everybody got their own opinions? Okay? I think he's trying to let her down slowly. She also has a water bottle coming. I seen the water bottle, but I ain't seen the tote bag. Look here. I just got off a trip here. You said you're glad her name is Garcilla left the Housewives of Beverly Hills. I didn't think she fitted as well. I didn't think she fitted. Yes, $500, Mary Willis. Yes, she said, I just joined you guys. Yes, welcome, welcome, T Zipper. Welcome. Yes, check out the perks. Like I said, I'm be putting up something this week. Welcome. It starts at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, I think. 154 likes, 119 in the chat. Love 7th Avenue. Beauty, my daughter keeps using mine. I have to buy double now. Yes, mine do too. My name only. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. Yep, I got one hat. You said you have 3. You said, good Lord, now we have to see Stormy and Coleslaw trying to sell hats, shorts, and whatever mail comes out with. Yes. Look, y'all know Stormy she had on tights. She even had a woman over there on her live. I mean, had a woman over there on her fake TikTok that looked like Mel. She did. So now everybody can do what they want to do. But remember, they was making fun of Mel at first for selling t-shirts and stuff. Now all of a sudden everybody else want to sell t-shirts. You know. Now, okay, so now Stormy's selling t-shirts. She's selling leggings. Now when she do another live, she gonna have the biker shorts. She gonna have the bucket hat. She finna get out the fanny packs. She finna get the water bottles. She finna get that lip gloss. Now she already got the perfume. She has the I think the small sets that I showed it on my live last time. She has a small sets of perfume, but nobody has said how it smelled. The only one they said how it smelled was that signature she had, and somebody said it smelled like trees or something, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Yep, she's dropping new products. Hello, my member, Pat Dry 64. Hello, hello. I'm late tonight. No worries. Thank you for coming over supporting. My name only said classy people wear shorts. Yes, they do. Melanie, y'all know Melanie is a marketing genius, baby. You think you're gonna be broke tomorrow, Mary? Miss Anna Profits, I hope I'm saying your name right. Is that Miss Ann Profits? Carlos was Nene's first guest. Oh, he was. Okay. I didn't know that. Because at first Nene had started posting, well, she had did the podcast, then she had took a break or something. Then she came back. Because then I saw her with Latasha Scott on there, lying her ass off again. I don't know what their storyline is going to be. Okay, Linda, I'm going to check it in 1 second. Yeah, she just neutral. That's what I said. Who knew it's neutral? Remember I just said that? Yeah, and you know, she's just neutral. That's all. Hello, baby girl, 1981. Nene Leakes wants to talk to Mel. Yes. You said no thanks. I'm sticking with 7th Avenue Beauty. Y'all watch when Stormy. Okay, so y'all know when Mel do lives. Here they come. Hello, Miss Z. Hello. I know y'all will be shopping. I know. Thank you. You said you're here for the long haul. Thank you. Y'all know I'm a girl's girl. I love, meeting, new women and having just a good time, and we from all over. I'm from Wisconsin. Some people are from New York. Everybody from all over. And that's good that you can meet other women, like-minded women like yourself and go places and just have a good time. and do different things like that. So we just not YouTube friends. We actually meet up. We talk to each other on the phone and stuff like that. So we just not YouTube friends. We actually get together. We try to take trips every 3 to 4 months. And that's good. I know they have some other things out here. I think it's called the traveling something, where ladies it's a group. It's called Travel Something, and they're older women like us, because y'all know I just turned 51 for my birthday, and at first when I first started going, how what happened with that Shaquilla Robinson, may God rest her soul, that she rest in peace. Then I would tell my mom, okay, I'm meeting up. It's like, I don't know if I want you to go. The stuff happened with the people that go out of town. I said, Mama, no, these women are nothing like that. These are grown, mature women. So we look out for one another. We make sure nothing happened to each other, and we just be good. We have such a great time together, and it's really good. It's like it's a sisterhood. And you know who done that? Melanie Cherie. Because if Melody wouldn't have started this sisterhood, I would have never met Sassy, Talk with Your Girl, Dr. P. Jen Extra, Regina, Sheila Joe, and then all of you guys. So she has started a movement. And I know a lot of people think that the millimeters don't stick together. We stick together, but you just gotta let some people have their own opinions about different stuff, or what have you, and that's what makes each one of us different, and everybody different. We all, don't think the same. We all have our own opinions, but when we get together, it's no rah-rah, nothing like that, no argument or nothing like that. We just be happy to see each other. Then when we gotta leave each other, we be sad. So yeah, we just have a good time, y'all. Hello, Pat Dry 64, my tea sipper. Yes, y'all know my grandbaby coming July 17th, and I've been buying my little peanut everything. So my son, y'all know my son still got a room here. I said, look here, son, you need to be coming and putting your stuff in the toaster, putting it in the basement, because we gotta get the baby room together. He just be looking at me weird. I said, well, okay, we keep some of your stuff up here, but we have to have room for the baby stuff to have. But I already told I call her my daughter-in-law, because I want them, to get married. But I let my son do his own thing. When it's his time to move to do it, I guess he'll do it. They've been together for 10 or 11 years. So I just call her my daughter-in-law. She's such a sweet lady, So I told her, don't be acting with my peanut, because I'm coming to get my grandbaby. So I already told her. So I'm gonna buy. I can buy some stuff for my grandbaby from Sugar Mama. Okay, thank you, Stacy, for reminding me of that. 181 likes and 143 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. 2021. Hello. Valerie Jones says she's registered. Yep, I just showed it, Miss Z, the water bottles. Hello, sweet Ella. Me some MSR. All right, welcome. All right, you're a Scorpio. Okay. Yes, I love meeting people. I'm an Aries, so I love meeting people and having just a great time. You be with grown women, and we just have a good time. Not like none of these other girls, because you hear the horror story on these YouTubes and TikTok, how they went on a girls' trip. This happened, that happened. None of that happens on our trip. Knock on wood, none of that happens on our trips. We just have a good time. I love you all relationship when y'all take a trip and have fun. You said and have fun. So proud of y'all. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. And by the way, I'm 66 and a half. That's okay. We got A person that's, I think she's 62. Yeah, we have a good time. Yeah, you have a nice picture up here. Now y'all know I look. Oh, thank you. Y'all know I look a mess. Look how my back. I got bags under my eyes. But like I said, we be up all night just doing all type of stuff. We go on our trip. We just have a ball, y'all. Just a ball. We look out for one another. You know, especially when you go out of the country, you can't be all walking around by yourself. We make sure we stay together. We don't leave each other. 184 likes, 140 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. You're welcome. Yeah, so we have a great time, guys. Anybody got to go to work tomorrow? Is everybody off for a Good Friday? Let me know in the chat if y'all off for Good Friday. They call you sweet chocolate? Okay, sweet chocolate. Okay. Oh, all right, sweet chocolate. What else did I want to talk? I wanted to talk. We're gonna be up here. But I ain't been on here in a while either. I've been on vacation. Now it's back to me on my live. Y'all know I stay on here all night. Give me 1 second here. Now, did y'all see the little clip with Oprah Winfrey and Tracy Ellis? You work in the morning? Oh. Okay. Lisa Foster, she's another tea sipper. She says, I'm off. Okay. You are retired as of March 31st of 2025. Congratulations, Care Bear. Miss D said, I'm working and taking off Monday. Okay. Hello, my tea sipper. All the tea in China. The trip was great. The trip was wonderful. We had a great time. I was just talking about that on here a minute ago as well. I was just talking about that. We had a great time. I had my little 7th Avenue fan. Oh, I thought I showed y'all a picture of me with my let me see, with my 7th Avenue cowboy stuff on. Let me see. I got it up here. Where are we at? Let's see. I have a picture with my cowboy stuff up here. And then we were talking about also what was it? Oh, wait a minute here. You said okay, Linda, I see what you're talking about now. Love Hotel drama, all the latest scoop from Bravo's new dating series. Let me see about this. Let's see. Okay, it's called Love Hotel Drama. Okay, wait a minute. Let me share this with y'all. Let me know if y'all want me to review this. Let's see. Let me know if y'all want me to review this show as well. Give me just a second here. Let me show y'all. So this is called Love Hotel Drama. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for sending this over. Thank you.
Where we dish out all the latest scoop on your favorite celebrities and reality TV shows. Today, we're talking about Bravo's newest dating series, Love Hotel, and it's got us all buzzing. Love Hotel is a brand new show that brings together eligible singles in a quest to win the hearts of 4 of the Real Housewives franchise's biggest bachelorettes,
Oh,
the Lesseps. Shannon Storms, Theodore, Gazelle Bryant, and Ashley Darby. That's right, folks. We're talking about some serious A-list talent here. The show is hosted by actor, writer, and comedian Joel Kim Booster, who's also known for his hilarious stand-up routines and critically acclaimed work on TV shows like Shrill. Now, we know what you're thinking. How did this all come together? Well, according to People, Love Hotel was originally developed for NBC Universal's streaming network Peacock, but Bravo has swooped in to take over the show. And let me tell you, it's looking like a real wild ride. Filming took place back in September 2024 at the stunning Grand Velas Boutique Hotel in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. That's right. These housewives were trading in their designer heels for flip-flops and soaking up some serious sun. But what can we expect from this show? Well, according to Bravo, cameras will capture the reality greats as they mix and mingle with a group of eligible bachelors, each vying for the chance to win their hearts and put the wives back in housewives. Sounds like your average dating show, but trust us when I say it's going to be anything but. And let's not forget about the drama. We all know these women have been open about their romantic lives on their respective shows.
how
And
many
this is
people
no
are
exception.
interested in watching
Gazelle
this show?
Bryant recently revealed that she met someone special on Love Hotel,
Mm.
while Shannon Storms Theodore has hinted at a few successful connections as well. But there's also some history to be made here. In October, Joel Kim Booster issued a public apology to Shannon Storms Theodore for shaming her on social media back in the day. And let me tell you, it's all about redemption and making amends when it comes to this show. So what are we waiting for? Love Hotel is coming soon, and trust us when I say you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned for more updates from Ab Celebrity on all the latest reality.
So, what do y'all think about this show? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all gonna watch it? Because I will review it. Yes, congratulations on your retirement, Care Bear. Oh, thank you. Oh, the tea in China. Thank you. Okay, Miss Z says she gonna watch it. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations. That's a big, big achievement. What? It was created by Belinda Sanders, Martell's friend. So she created this show? Oh my goodness. Really? Okay. You said it's almost tea? Okay. It airs on April the 27th. Okay. I'm going to check it out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to watch it. Anybody else going to be watching this show? Let me know on the chat if y'all going to be watching it. Mary Willis says she's going to give it a try. Jersey Girl, okay. Let me know. Now, how many of y'all knew that Birdman and Toni Braxton was married? Let me know in the chat. Okay, Monique. Well, thank you so much for coming over to support the channel, and good night. Good night. Jersey Girl says she's going to be watching it. Pat Dryer 64, my tea sipper, says she's going to be watching it. Okay. How many are going to be on Mel's Live tomorrow at 10 o'clock? Let me know how many is going to be on Mel Live tomorrow. You going? You Monique? You too? Okay. You all right? Good night. Now y'all know I'm on Central Standard Time, so it's only 11:51 here. I'm on Central Standard Time. I'm gonna see if I got. Let me see. I gotta see what my funds look like. We'll see. I'm gonna buy some stuff. I'm gonna try to buy. I try to support Mel if I only buy one or two things. You're gonna be on Mel's Live tomorrow, okay? Mary Willis, I didn't know they got married. Yes, I have some tea about that too. And don't forget, guys, y'all can do Cash App, y'all can do Super Chat and Super Stickers to support the channel if you would like. Stormy is doing allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I've been hearing in these YouTube streets. I don't know. Maybe she's going to allegedly try to sue. I think her name is Gasilla. What her name? I think her name is Gasilla. She might be trying to sue her for defamation. That's what I heard. Allegedly. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Have y'all heard that as well? That Stormy might be trying to sue her for defamation. So I've heard that that she might be trying to get sued for that. All right, Carolyn, I will see you later. Good night. Good night, my tea sipper. Good night. All right, good night, Monica. Excuse me, Monique. Good night. Good night. Yeah, they said that they were married. I guess they've been married for a while. Let me go back up here. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. They said that they've been married for a while, y'all. And Tony was trying to get a divorce from him. Wait a minute. That I'm like, I said, how are they trying to get a divorce and nobody knew they was married? How does that work? I said they kept that on the low real good. Wait a minute. Let me go to Tissa Tails was, I think her name is Tissa. Tissa Tails was talking about it, that they had gotten married. Let me go to her thing right here. 1 second here. Okay, here. Wait a minute. Birdman abandoned Tony Braxton on their wedding night for a long-term side piece. Wait a minute. Now, Tissa Tails usually be telling the truth. She does. She usually tells the truth, y'all. Because she has a really good show. She has a lot of followers. Tissa Tails always, usually tells the truth about stuff. So let me see. Okay, now I'm gonna play a little bit of hers, just a little bit. So allegedly Birdman and Tony Braxton is married, and they're trying to say Kamar Lee, y'all know Russell Simmons' ex-wife, was Birdman's side piece, y'all. Look at this. Let me let y'all see. So they trying to say that Kamar Lee is the side piece, y'all. Let me let y'all see this. Let me know what y'all think. Tissa, I hope I'm saying her name. Tissa Tails usually tells the truth. And I do not own the rights to any of these clips. Shout out to Tissa. Wait a minute. Is it Tissa Tails? Tissa Tails, shout out to her. This is her video. Y'all can go over there and watch the whole video. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I will play some of it.
Search, but I found it. Let me get to the point. Remember when they said that Toni Braxton secretly got married to Birdman? All right, that was already weird. But remember, there was an interesting tidbit that she filed for divorce about 2 weeks later. But then they decided to stay together and work it out. Well, baby, we think we found out who and what that was about. And you're never going to guess. Unless you read the title, then you already guessed. Girl, Kamar Lee Simmons. Kamar Lee Simmons and Birdman. And Toni, baby, they are calling this a low self-esteem triangle. My sources came out and gave me a little tea. Now, again, this is alleged. Take it for what it's worth. But I went to Instagram, TikTok, and also I hit old-fashioned Google to see if there was any truth to this. And baby, there was more than enough proof. 2014, Birdman called Kamar the love of his life. On top of that, there was rumors that she's been messing around with him even when she was with Martell Simmons. Y'all, let's get into this because this is deep. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the most shocking thing. Toni literally was left waiting at the altar for hours for Birdman to show up and say, I do. Now, listen, I looked at Toni, I looked at Birdman, and I said, I think Toni got the upper hand. But then again, I look at Kamar Lee Simmons and Birdman, and I'm like, well, don't Kamar got the upper hand? But apparently, Birdman and his millions got the upper hand. Now, I was asking everybody, how much money does Birdman have? Because you are funding Toni's lifestyle. She'll look the other way. You're funding Kamar Lee's lifestyle. And this is what they said. Yo, remember that $100 million contract that happened with Cash Money? Lil Wayne was supposed to get 50% of it. However, Birdman took Lil Wayne's profits. You know, he did something funny with Drake's stuff. Remember how Kendrick was like, show me your splits to split with my splits, and you signed to a ninja that signed to a ninja, right? So he got some of Drake's money. The early Drake, the Drake that keeps making us wave our hands and dance. He got some of Nicki's money. He got definitely all of Cash Money's money, and he got Lil Wayne's money. So what does that mean to you? He's rolling in money. Now and again, I said, okay, but all money ain't good money. So listen to what happened on the wedding day. And then we're going to get into the related blind items and also the multiple media stories that's been all over. Okay. So they said, right? They said that on the day of the wedding, Birdman arrived late and told Toni to her face that he had to leave and take care of something. Listen, mind you, he came into the wedding on that dumb stuff. He came in being like, yo, come on, let's do this. But I got to leave and take care of something quick. I mean, I wasn't there, but it sounds on brand. And then they said he flew out to help Kamar, who he is also funding. And that's what he told Toni to her face after they got married. So she was standing there waiting for hours to get married. He came in, was like, come on, I got to take care. I got to go help Kamar. And then as soon as that happened, he flew out of there to go help Kamar. Girl, I know. He literally, after he married her, left her at the altar. But here's the real gag, right? Why did Toni go along? Well, this is why Toni filed 2 weeks, because here's the thing. They're saying after they got married, and I put my ear to the street, Kamar was trying to flex. She was trying to let Toni know he's my man and he's always going to be. Well, he might always be your man, but you were still not his wife. But that said, Kamar might be like, I ain't marrying that mofo. Because at the end of the day, Kamar was allegedly seeing Birdman after her divorce from Russell Simmons, and she secretly got married to Tim Lesnar, because even though Birdman was funding her lifestyle back then or supporting it, Tim was the big fish they have. They're saying that they don't know if Kamar's in love and she can never change the relationship from funding on the side to the number one funding, or if she just wants a certain type of man on her arm that got money, and Birdman is just her dirty little secret. I know. Listen, they said this is, and the timing is really weird because this was at the beginning of the Diddy stuff, okay? Woo! Birdman didn't even try to apologize for leaving for that wedding. His own wedding. He just dipped out. Now, listen, Let me read y'all the blind item I found about this, and then I'm going to.
Okay, y'all. So do y'all think that Kamar Lee Simmons was Birdman's side piece, y'all? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Birdman and Toni Braxton was married? Well, they are married, and Kamar Lee is the side piece. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know. And Linda says that Stormisha better sit down somewhere. That young lady showed paperwork on her live. Yes. I'm gonna buy some of her stuff from her. I'm gonna buy some to support her. And I hate when they say, why are y'all doing this to a black woman? This is not a black woman thing, a white woman thing, purple woman thing, yellow, orange, or green, blue, red, white woman thing. This is just all about respect and dignity. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't care what color you are. That lady works hard on her stuff, and you can see, how she, sitting there working on stuff, and then just to have somebody allegedly and for entertainment purposes only come and just take some stuff that you've been working on for years and months, that's wrong. That is wrong. Lisa said you don't know. Okay. Jersey Girl says, wow. Yeah, they said that she is a side piece. Hello, Angela Watson. I love a tote bag. Yes. Now, I love a tote bag because I like when I travel that I can put that into, like a tote bag, my laptop and my light and stuff. So I love to do that. I love a tote bag when I travel. Mary Willis, you said Toni Braxton got low self-esteem. You think so? Y'all think Toni Braxton got low self-esteem? Okay. I don't know, Mary. She don't give me those vibes, but y'all know y'all. Okay, that's something new. I'm gonna start watching her to see. He said, I heard about it on Growing Up Hip Hop Pep, and Master P spoke about it. Okay. I didn't know that. Hello, Miss Boss Chick. Hello. Now, Oprah Winfrey and Tracy Ellis was talking about, never being married before, not having no kids. And let y'all hear what they said. I thought this was very interesting. I really did. I thought it was really interesting because she says she has been with Stedman for a long time. And she just said that she just, never wanted to be married, y'all. Let me let y'all see just a little clip they got. So let me let y'all hear what they're saying. Let me let y'all hear. They talk about it. They said people think it's something wrong with them because they never was married. They said there's nothing wrong with them.
Life that I had dreamed if I married. I didn't marry because I've been partnered with Stedman since 1785. And he is a wonderful man, but he is also a traditional man who had his own ideas about what being a wife was. And the moment what I realized, and this is what you all don't know for yourself, I wanted to feel worthy enough to be asked. And the day he asked me, I started to feel like, oh God, what does it really mean to be married? That's when I started to ask the questions about what that really meant.
I am choicefully single, happily, gloriously single.
Amen.
And I do wish there were more examples. So many people ask the question, have you ever thought about having children? Like, I mean, my child gave my life meaning. I'm like, are you saying my life is not meaningful?
Yeah.
And because of the structure that we live in, it is so easy for me to feel undermined with all the accomplishment that I've had. And my accomplishments, I don't mean the whopper stuff. I mean, like, I take the garbage out when it's before it stinks. Like, I eat food that's good for me. I get my sleep. I show up for my friends, and that makes a life very meaningful. And somehow the rug gets pulled out so quickly when people put me in the you should be married. Why aren't you married yet? Like, what's wrong with you?
Well, I didn't marry because I knew that I would not be able to have the life that I had dreamed if I married. I didn't marry because I've been partnered with Stedman since 1785, and he is a wonderful man, but he is also a
So what do y'all think about the reason they said they never been married before? She said she would not have been able to have the life that she have if she would have got married. That's what Oprah is saying. That's why she said her what's his name? Stedman, they never got married. What do y'all think about that? And then people, Ellis Ross says that, you know, people look at her like, why haven't you got married or had any kids? You know, she says she's single by choice. She says she does not want to be married or to have any kids. And I think there's nothing wrong with that if you don't want to have any kids at all. Let's see. Tony said her Birdman has been friends for years. They were friends during her first marriage. Okay, I've heard her say that. You said it's hard to see past the tattoos to form an opinion. Okay. Now, I know Birdman was trying to get some of his tattoos removed. So I don't know how that's going. He was trying to get those tattoos removed. Now, y'all remember what Toni Braxton said? She said she's not married for love anymore. She's only going to marry for comfort, for stability. She's not going to marry for love anymore. That's what a few women have said that now. They're not marrying anybody for love. They marry for stability, for comfort. They're not going to marry people for love. So maybe that's what she's doing with Birdman. Because we used to seeing, Toni Braxton, but, not saying nothing is wrong with Birdman, other type of men, not these men with tattoos all over their face. That does, like I said, it's safe over here. We have our own opinion. Me personally, not with all them tattoos on him, like all over his face. And he could be a really, really great guy. But it's just a couple of things that I don't agree with. And that's okay. I don't agree with the kissing in the mouth of another man. Fathers do not kiss their sons in the mouth. Because he said Lil Wayne is like his son. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. And I've seen him kiss other people like that. I don't agree with that. That is not your child. You are a grown man. You know better than that. You don't kiss your sons in the mouth. You don't kiss your damn daughter in the mouth. Now on her cheek and stuff like that, that's fine. You don't kiss your daughter or your son in the mouth. I just no. And then, you know, his morals to me, where he took a lot of Lil Wayne's money. I didn't like that. Y'all been, you know, together from the ground up, you know, for grasshoppers. And you took a lot of his money. He had to take you to court, but you say that's your son. I didn't like that. Also, all the tattoos all over their face, their head, their neck. Now, I have tattoos myself, okay? But I have them in places where I can cover them up if need be. But not when you have them all over your face, your head, your hands. That's just too much. Then just say you want to go out, you know, to a nice restaurant or something, and he may have on, you know, a nice, you know, maybe shirt and slacks or whatever. But the tattoos on his face, I don't care if you're a celebrity, rapper, whatever. It just doesn't look appropriate. Now, I did hear he was trying to get some of them removed. I don't know how that's going. Let me know in the chat if y'all have heard that he's trying to get some of those tattoos removed. You said they was just friends that became lovers, okay? You said Tony might need a roughneck in her life. Yeah, I can see that. Look, but see, remember what I say. It's all right to have a man with a little bit of thug in him. Birdman got too much thug in him. In my opinion, for me, Tony, I told y'all, and like Kamar Lee Simmons, you wouldn't think that would be a Birdman, you know, Birdman wouldn't be her type. But I told you, women say they are marrying now for comfort, for stability. They're not marrying for love. So Birdman could be paying, you know, helping Kamar out as well with some bills and things. And he's doing what he got to do for Tony. So if he can afford two high value women, go for it. Just saying. And maybe Tony knows she just don't give a shit because, you know, she's not there for love. She's there for comfort. You know, Tony has filed bankruptcy a couple of times already. You know, so she, you know, she's looking for a man with, you know, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. She might just be looking, you know, at the money, maybe. You know. Also, they said that the first ring he gave her, I think it was 5 or 6 carats, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. They said that she sold the ring or whatever for money. In my opinion, I don't think she would have did that. But they're saying that the first ring he gave her, it was worth a lot of money. They think that Tony sold the ring. So then he had to buy her another engagement / wedding ring. Allegedly. Let me know what y'all think. But is Birdman y'all type? Now, let me just know in the chat. Let's just be honest here. Would you date Birdman? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Could he be your sneaky leak like he is to Kamara, allegedly? Let me know in the chat. Because he do got money. You know, but hey, let me know. Let me know in the chat if you would date Birdman. With all the tattoos, with him kissing people, you know, let me know in the chat. Linda Gamble said nope. Pat Dryer 64 said nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now let me know what you guys think about Linda said the Jersey girl. Let me know what y'all think about what Oprah said and what Tracy said. How do y'all feel about that? Do you think society thinks that about women where they don't have kids or not married? They think they're less than? Because a lot of, you know, what Tracy said, people said that her, you know, kids, you know, made their life worth living and stuff. And she took it as people were trying to say, well, because she don't got no kids, her life ain't nothing. I don't think they meant it like that, but they could have. You know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You know, some people just don't want kids, and that's okay. Some people don't want to be married, and that's okay. I don't think they less than because they don't got no husband or they are not, you know, married, you know, that they less than. You know, married and having kids is not for everybody. And a lot of people, you know, think that kids might hold them back. Because you heard what Oprah said. She said that she would have married, why do I keep forgetting this man's name? Stephen? No. Well, whatever his name is. She wouldn't have had the life she had. I think she's saying that in so many words, let me know what y'all think, that he would have held her back. Because she said that if she would have married him, that she wouldn't have had the life she had. What y'all think about that? And also Tracy, she's saying the same thing. She, you know, she likes her acting and stuff like that. So I think she's thinking the same thing, where if she would have got married, she would not be able to have the life that she had. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. You said, Lisa said no. Okay. Mary Willis says no. Jersey Girl said absolutely not. Mary Willis said marriage and kids are a choice, no big deal. Right, it's no big deal. If you don't want to have kids, you don't have them. You know, kids are, you know, it's a lifetime. You know, people think, okay, my kids are grown. That's it. No, you're gonna be a mother forever. You know, even though your kids get grown, some of your kids, even though they're grown, they still might need, you know, they're gonna always need you. And some of the kids might need you more than others, you know. So, you know, that's a lifelong thing. And maybe some people are not up for that. And that's okay. You know, but I don't think anybody that's not married or don't have any kids are less than people who are married in with kids. You know, I don't think that. Now, let me know what y'all think in the chat. Stedman, thank you, my T separate. Yeah, so Stedman was cool with not marrying Oprah. They just are partners. So, and she said Stedman is an old-fashioned person. So I'm taking it as if they got married, he would want her to do certain things or didn't want her to do certain things. You know, he's traditional, you know. So, you know, and it wouldn't, well, I was going to say it wouldn't make a difference now if they did get married or whatever. It doesn't really make a difference, you know. But if Oprah decided to marry him now because she's, you know, she's kind of semi-retired, you know, but they just like they married anyway. It's common law marriage. So she really don't have to, you know, do that. You know, some people are okay with it. But that doesn't make a person less than because they have no kids or not married. And I'm pretty sure that Tracy has no problem with getting no man. I'm pretty sure she don't. She has no problem in that department getting no man. She said she's single by choice. You know, now, let's just say here, maybe she, you know, got her a little sneaky leak that she, you know, go to get her rocks off, allegedly. Allegedly, not saying that she is, I'm just saying. Have we ever seen Tracy with a man, though? Have we ever heard about Tracy Ellis Ross in a relationship? Drop it in the chat and let me know. But I don't think I've never seen Tracy with a man. Let me know in the chat if y'all ever heard about Tracy with a man. I don't think I have. Now, not to say maybe she allegedly dips in a lady pond. She could, and she just don't want to tell nobody. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Like for a long time, I did not know Queen Latifah dipped in a lady pool until I saw that movie Set It Off. Then I said, oh yeah, she You know, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. She never even came out and say that, you know, she's never came out and say that, you know, that she's, you know, dips in a lady pond, but allegedly she is married or has a life partner. The lady is a fitness trainer, and they did a surrogate or adopted a child, which is I think a little boy, but she never, you know, puts him out here in the public. But allegedly she has a son. 202 likes, 114 in the chat. Thank you, Mary. You said you think Stedman is a kept man. Okay. You said I haven't. Okay. Yeah. You know, Oprah got the money to do it. She sure does. She got the money to do it, y'all. But I just thought that was very interesting, you know, that, let me know in the chat. Have anybody ever seen Tracy Ellis Ross, which is Diana Ross's daughter, with a man or a woman? I've never seen her with nobody. Have y'all seen her with somebody? Because I've never seen her with nobody. You know, that's very, very, very interesting. Now that I come to think of it, I've never seen Tracy with anybody. Oh, I did want to show y'all this. Baby, let me tell y'all something about us. Baby, we are just some amazing, amazing women, you guys. We just, we just age so gracefully. You know, you see a lot of they were showing women in their 50s, the women in their 50s, they were showing how they look and things like that. And we just are aging so gracefully. We just aging so gracefully. And y'all, Ray J, we need to pray for Ray J, y'all. I don't know. I think Ray J is going, I don't know. Ray J is going through some stuff. Yeah, Ray J is going through some stuff. Oh, let me show y'all if y'all didn't see it, let y'all see it. I know my girl T Talk don't mind me showing y'all. This is us. We did our cowgirls boots on the ground. Let me show y'all. That's Sheila Joe. That's Regina. That's T Talk. That's T Talk. That's Sassy. And that's me. So we had a time, we was cutting up, repping 7th Avenue Beauty, 7th Avenue Beauty Squad. We had a time, y'all. We had a time. Where is this one other? I wanted to show y'all this one other thing here. Where is it at? I can't believe I can't find this one thing I wanted to show y'all. Now this is funny, y'all. Look at this. Let me let y'all see this. Look, y'all. Let me let y'all see this. No, that's not what I wanted. TikTok should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. Look at this, y'all. Look at Marjorie. Oh, Marjorie. Look at Tim. Look at Elon. That don't make no sense, y'all. Look at Donald Trump. Now, you know people in China work fast. Look at the people in back end working fast. Look at him. He can't even get the damn shit to go. Look at that. That would be bad for him, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at poor Marjorie. Bad build, Butch, Barbie. Look at Tim. Oh, Tim. You know you can't work that slow in China. Look at that. Now you know you cannot work that slow in China. Your ass would have been fired. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta show y'all this. Wait a minute, y'all. Baby, these grandmas, look, y'all, these grandmas, y'all, baby, these some new generation grandmas, baby. These are some new generation grandmas. Let me let y'all see. Where's my thing at? Yeah, you're right. These grandmas are built different. These grandmas are built different. Baby, these grandmas we got now, baby. Mm-mm. Let me see, wait a minute. Baby, these grandmas now. It's a new blues song. I ain't never heard it before in my life. A new blues song. I ain't never heard the song. The rocking chair. I ain't never heard this song a day in my life. These grandmas, baby. I ain't never heard no song. The rocking chair. Let me know if y'all know who sing that song. I ain't never heard it. Why do I keep pausing? What is wrong here? Oh, Let Me Be Your Rocking Chair. That's the name of the blues song. Let me know if y'all heard that song before. I do not own the rights to this music. I do not own the rights to this music. I do not own the rights to this music, y'all.
Good.
She said, let me be your rocking chair. I think this is at some type of home. I think this is at some type of home, y'all. I think this is at a home. Somebody granddad is they giving somebody granddad, grandma's giving all the money away. Shit. Tell him shit. He gonna give his whole check. Let me be your rocking chair. The woman said, let me be your rocking chair. Have y'all heard this song, Let Me Be Your Rocking Chair? Let me know if y'all heard this song. Have y'all heard this song, Let Me Be Your Rocking Chair? Have y'all heard that song, Let Me Be Your Rocking Chair? Let me know in the chat, because I ain't never heard that song. You said great picture. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. We be trying to be coordinated. Hello, Audrey Clark. Hello. Oh, Ray J. Ray J said he liked fishy, you know what, y'all. That's what Ray J said. You said you haven't heard it? Okay. Let's see. New comments. Let's see. You said Gwen McCrae sing that song. They say. Oh, okay. Okay, on the T and China, my member. Okay. You said you love that song? Okay. You said Gwen sang the song. I've never heard that. I've never heard it before. Hello, Ronnie. Hello. I'm about to play that for my mama. I have never heard that song before. You said y'all used to get down on that song? I've never heard that before. You said that's a 70s song. Okay. I've never heard it. I'm about to play that for my mom. It's on YouTube? Okay. Okay. Linda, okay. You never heard it before either, Lisa? I've never heard that song before. I'm going to have to play that for my mom, y'all. Let me get over here to Ray J, y'all. Ray J, look, Ray J, y'all. Some gonna have to be done, y'all. Some gonna have to be done with Ray J, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, some have to be done with this man. Some ain't right, y'all. He losing it. Now, let me show y'all. Ray J said he like fishy. You know what? Now I know you crazy. He said he like a fishy cat. I want to smell some dirty. Lord, I can't. I cannot. No, we got to pray for Ray J. Y'all, we got to pray for Ray J. Something ain't right, y'all. I'm telling y'all, something is not right with this young man. He said I want some smell. I want to smell some dirty. Who says that? Y'all, y'all think he on his sugar booger? Who wants to smell anything like that? Who in their right mind? Y'all think he on the sugar booger? What? Who wants to? Look, maybe his mom, I think her name is Sandra. She done took her hands off of him, and his dad Willie. But y'all know that's Ray J real name. His name is Willie. I think Willie and Sandra have took their hands off of him, and Brandy, because this is embarrassment. And I think I seen a video. I'm gonna have to find it of Brandy just going off on Ray J. He embarrassing their whole family. And then y'all know we saw the picture of now Princess said that her and Ray J are getting a divorce, but they was at the Millennium concert tongue kissing. Somebody took a picture of them. Now you know this man has said he done had his tongue all over Sukihana, and you got the nerve to be tongue kissing Ray J. Now he on here saying he want to smell some dirty PUSSY. Look, Princess, at this point, baby, I think you on the spectrum are short of a six pack, honey. You short of a six pack. I'm starting to think allegedly and for entertainment purposes only that you on the fucking sugar booger. This man had his tongue on Sukihana, all up in her PUSSY, and you got the audacity to put your tongue in this man's mouth. I think your ass is short of a six pack. Your fucking elevator don't go to the top, or you might be on the motherfucking sugar booger. Hell to the no. No, ma'am. No way. He was saying that he want to keep Sukihana on his lips, and you got the audacity to let Ray J put his tongue in your mouth, and you got fucking kids. I'm starting to think you on the motherfucking sugar boogers, Princess Love. You on some fucking sugar booger. I can't with these people. Look, y'all, we're gonna have to pray for Ray J. You hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Yes, Linda, they need to be on somebody's couch. You think okay, my T-Drop said, I think the first Jaws movie soundtrack it was played in. Oh, okay. I did not know that. But I'm gonna be looking for that song. Look, at this point, guys, we got to think maybe allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, I think Princess Love is on the sugar boogie because look, if this man is set up here and told you, y'all know who Sukihana is, and she right along with Sexy Red them. Look, the man. Oh, and look, I think he got a thing with vaginas here. He loved the smell of it, he said, on his lips, on his nose. Because remember, on Love and Hip Hop Miami, he was asking to smell Amara's. Amara told Princess Love he was asking to smell her pum pum. Okay? Now, Sukihana, the same thing. He was messing with Sukihana. He said he wanted to keep her pum pum on his lips and on his nose. Now he asking these ladies here, he said he want to smell some dirty PUSSY. Look, y'all, now this ain't no laughing matter, and I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all know Sandra, whatever his mama name is, would have been came out here and said something about Ray J and Brandy now. The only time Brandy came out here, they said, was to talk about him like a dog, and Sandra ain't said nothing. So I think they didn't wash their hands of Ray J. What do y'all think in this chat? What do y'all think? Because who in their right mind? Now, Another thing, maybe something happened to Ray J. Look, up there in Hollywood. Now, y'all remember Ray J was coming out trying to say stuff about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever he called his name, Love, whatever he's calling himself nowadays. Maybe they didn't put some shit in his drink. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, they're making this man might lose his fucking mind. So he can't tell what's been going on up there in Hollywood. Now, we have heard of Ray J doing some shit, you know, saying little shit here and there. But this has just got out of hand, y'all. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand, y'all. It's getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. Who comes on here and talking about smelling someone nasty, P-U-S-S-Y, fishy? Look, y'all, we got to pray for him. Something ain't right. Unless they didn't put some shit in one of his drinks. Allegedly, somebody on something. Telling y'all, somebody on something. Now, this man had told, you said Sandra. Okay, so I'm sorry, Nacho, thank you. Look, this man had told you he didn't have his tongue all over Sukihana. You got kids, Princess Love. You got some type of sense. And you gonna put your fucking, let him or whoever did the whatever, the tongue kissing in your fucking mouth. Now he over here talking about he likes fishy, smelly poom poom. What? Ooh, woman, you got y'all. No, ma'am, no. And yeah, and this is the thing. She can divorce Ray J. Y'all know they do not have a prenup. So what is the hold up here? I think you like being making a fucking fool of Princess. I think you love Ray J making a fucking fool and clowning your ass. Because there's no way. I would have been divorced his ass. What do you think you're not going to be relevant if you're not with him? I don't know, y'all. Something ain't right. And she's a good poker player. She won the contest of $1 million. But I don't think she got that after, taxes and everything like that. But there's no way. Nope. Something ain't right here, y'all. He said Bobby Brown in his interview, he said he believed Ray J did something to his family, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Now look, this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes. They said that he was the last one to be seen with Whitney. Just saying, allegedly. There's something happened to Bobby Christina, allegedly. Now, I don't know. Maybe he, maybe they paid him allegedly to do something to these people. Allegedly. And maybe he losing his motherfucking mind. And another thing, they could put some shit up there in your fucking drink. He did these Hollywood parties and shit. Maybe they can put some shit in his drink to make his ass go crazy. All I'm saying. Allegedly. You think she keep that? You could be onto something, Nacho. Yeah. You said the interview she did was fake. Okay. You said Ray J demons is hunting him. Some going on, Linda. Some going on with Ray J. Now we know Ray J act a little bit off, but not to this extreme. He started to give me Kanye vibes. Look, another thing. They could have did something to Kanye. Kanye, he, usually act a little crazy, but he just, for the last couple of years, he's just been over the top. Again, allegedly. People can put, Visine eye drops. They can put that, just say you somewhere drinking, and Visine eye drops are clear. They can put that shit in your drink and you'll never know it. Make your fucking ass go absolutely crazy. Sure can. Just saying. Allegedly. All things said on this channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Maybe, He was the last one to sing with Whitney, allegedly. He was at the party, and also, what's his name? On the tip of my tongue, what is his name? Yeah, I know Wendy manager. What's the man name? The Caucasian man. What is his name? I can't think of his name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. But you know, when some people decide they don't want to sing no more and stuff like that, you know, and they gonna lose some of their money, they can have people go nuts. Clyde, there we go, Care Bear. Clyde, maybe you know, he could allegedly could have did something to Whitney, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying, not saying it's factual, just saying. Look, people can put some Visine in your fucking drink and make your ass go ballistic, crazy. That's why when I go places, if I leave my drink on the table, they can have it. I don't go back for it. If I'm going to the bathroom, I take my drink with me. No, ma'am. Oh yeah. When he had that metal in his mouth, he made a song about it. His mouth was wide. Y'all remember he used to go with Eva? He used to go with Eva. He used to go with the crazy lady now with the Trump thing going across the forehead, the MAGA, whatever. She got whatever what's her name? Wiz Khalifa ex-wife Amber Rose. Now you know he talked about Amber Rose like a dog. He said Amber Rose stunk so bad before he got with Kim, he had to take 10 or 20 showers. That's what he said, allegedly. I'm not saying it. That's what he said. Because he said Amber Rose had some type of smell on her. He had to take 10 to 20 showers, he allegedly said, before he got, you know, slept with Kim. That's what he said. And I said to myself, how many showers fuck you had to take for Kim? Her slut ass. What about her? God knows how many things she done had in her and in her damn mouth. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. How many showers you have to take after her? Just saying. Okay, so you said Kanye West has had head trauma. Okay. You said both of them, Kanye and Ray J, went with Kim. Yeah, so they I don't know. I know about Chris. I don't know about Chris. Allegedly, everything said on this channel is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours. I knew it. I was gonna be in here for a long time. I meant to just stay about an hour, so I've been on here for 3 hours. Now, guys, I will be back on here tomorrow. If y'all didn't watch my other video from yesterday, please go over and give that a thumbs up. Please follow me on my other platforms. Drop the T on all platforms. And also think about supporting the channel and also becoming a member. Okay? And also share the video. I am trying to get my subscriber count up. So please share the video, like the video. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on your way in, please hit it on your way out. And guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night.